All right, welcome back to a brand new video of the Target Individual Program, Target Individual Experience. So I just got a really interesting conversation I had with a TI from California. I was talking about because I was over by Pam with the kids, and you know, I was talking to her. I had called her, and because I guess I was talking to the kids, you know, kind of felt like I didn't give her my undivided attention. And listen, I understand as we as TIs we get targeted so much and such, but you know I have kids, and if I'm with my kids, we're in the house. If I call you to talk, and the kids are doing something, and I tell them stop it, I have to take my attention away for for a minute or so. You should understand, but you know it happens when you have like I said, as TIs, we tend to be somewhat um, so rigid in terms of when we're talking to people, and it's like we want their undivided attention, 100%. And that's never going to happen, particularly when you have kids. Okay, if you have kids around, that's never going to happen, right? You're not going to get uh, my attention 100%. All right, so I just said to her, I said, okay, well, you know what? I will not call you when I'm with the kids. Okay, but it's very, like I said, this is not the first time this has happened in the past, and but I think she was being influenced because they don't want me over by Pam, particularly with the kids, because it's chaotic over there. All right, but I tell us as a father, I gotta do what I need to do for my kids. I might be limited in terms of what I can do, but as far as me, you know, speaking to my kids and making sure that they clean up after themselves, making sure that they, you know, um, do their homework and they read and stuff like that. That's not going to change. Look, as parents, whether you want to be, particularly as a father, whether you want to be a father or not, the fact is that you're a father. So now you have to handle the responsibility of being a father. Now, so like I said, um, you know, some of us may be limited in our roles, right? Some of us might be having, particularly with me being a targeted individual, but I still try to, be there for my kids. Okay, and one thing that I want you perhaps to understand. Okay, if you think you can try to influence others to try to make me not go see my kids and not discipline them when they need to be disciplined, not provide, you know, as a father, the best way I can, not instill structure within their lives. Um, you forget that. But again, I look at this stuff as in a bigger picture, particularly being a black person in the black community, where you have absence of father and you have children who grow up uh, in single household headed by women who don't really teach them what they need to learn. Okay, because they're too busy having fun and they're too busy, giving their attention to other people instead of their children. Okay, so that's never going to happen because I understand how this system is created to turn out the type of young men and women in which can be abused, they can be incarcerated because again they're not intelligent, they're not smart, they don't know about the reality of white supremacy, the the subtle nuances of how discrimination works, right? And to teach them about men and women. Okay, so they don't have to go out there and repeat our mistakes. That they'll be smart enough to say, you know what, my parents told me this, and if I get into a situation, I know exactly what to do. All right, so we gotta understand this. All right. Anyhow, I will speak to you guys in the next video.